Hi, I'm Bo,
And I'm Win.
and we just bought a house almost 2 months ago now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been about 2 months, and things are changing every week, and so we are having these weekly updates on progress. Mostly, it's just the progress that affects our finances, but let's get right into it.
This is house update number 7, conveniently labeled here. Say it with me now. All men do is lie. We're going to start with CHA, which, if you don't know, stands for Chicago Housing Authority. That is relevant here because our upstairs neighbors and tenant have a housing voucher. And that has affected our finances in several ways. One, in the change of ownership. In the change of ownership, there's a whole registration process, and with that comes a paperwork delay. Who doesn't love a paperwork delay?
I don't.
Oh, it's her. So what that means is that in order to file the paperwork properly, they need a certain amount of time to review the paperwork. Paperwork that they do not tell you how to fill out. So we had to figure that out. We mostly got it right. They sent us back a message saying fix this, that, and the other, which we did. But that also took time. And so the original time frame of 45 to 60 days? Well, y'all, we're about to be looking at 60 days, and they will still have to do a final review. It won't be another 45 to 60 days, hopefully. Good news is, and they did let us know this up front, that whatever time it takes for them to review does not come out of our pocket. We will still be not prorated. We'll get back pay for the time that it took because the upstairs neighbors still live there. They still have the housing voucher. Nothing bad has happened. It just does take time. Is that about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Next on the agenda is the bathroom. So our basement unit had a lot of water damage. Like a lot.
A lot. Sorry. So more than having water damage, it had the misfortune of the previous owner deciding somewhere along the line that fixing drywall with mold or water damage is no problem. Just put another layer of drywall on it, and then another layer of drywall on it. So even though the housing inspection that happened before we purchased this building indicated water damage, there literally was no way for the inspector to know just how deep the problem went. Literally. So one of the things we did to save some money was have me strip that bathroom down to its studs.
I helped.
Yeah, you did. And along the way, we found out just how bad it was. The frame of the bathroom window was completely rotted out and had to be fixed and reinforced. A number of issues with the electrical had to be addressed along the way, which can this be a smooth segue into odd jobs and surprises?
I would like to say how far along the bathroom's gotten so far, though.
Yes.
Before we move on.
By the way, if you would like, we could maybe do a short video, just a montage of the progress that the bathroom has made.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So if you would like to see proof, pics, or it didn't happen, please say so in the comments so we know where you guys are at with that. But it has taken longer than expected for the bathroom to get done. That said, no complaints on the work. I am not going to pretend that I'm at the level of craftsmanship of these guys, but I know good work when I see it. because I know bad work when I see it. Uh, these guys are taking their time, just two guys working at a time each day. But man, every time I go down there, it's looking better and better. What I thought was going to be green board, that is to say water resistant drywall, uh, what I thought was going to be green board just by the shower and the water wall, uh, they're doing the whole bathroom in green board, which means for the estimated cost of the job for parts and labor, they're not skimping on the parts. They could have. They chose to do solid work the whole way through. Today, when I went down there, uh, the green board was already all the way up. Previously, they started taping and mudding, which is to say the cracks between the drywall are now being sealed properly. Um, the bathroom piping was updated, the electrical was updated, and this is the key feature to avoid problems in the future, because that's what a renovation should be about. If you had to fix it right. There is a vent fan in the ceiling that pipes directly outside, and that is solid. Everything's solid. It's so good. I can't wait to show you guys these pictures. Please vote. Please comment that you want to see them so I have an excuse. Um, so that said, the surprises don't stop there. The bathroom's being taken care of and taken care of well. Along the way, we have realized that these contractors have a guy for everything. So we started throwing little odd jobs at them along the way. Everything from fixing a gas valve in the laundry room, which took him 20 minutes. Good stuff. To installing a ceiling fan in the second floor unit. But while I'm on the subject of the ceiling fan,
And fixing the leaky sink.
oh, and fixing the leaky sink, uh, it's so good. A lot of these odd jobs come directly as a result of prior owner uh, fixing things. The sink plumbing upstairs was just putty as far as the eye can see. We had to scrap that whole thing, get people in to replace that. The sink was never sealed. So it's easy to take for granted that a sink, that's where the water goes. But we know water gets around the sink. This one guy never actually put a clear caulk seal around the faucet. So the faucet was never actually sealed to the sink. That's crazy. I don't understand that. I know why they didn't do it. I choose not to understand. I want to have some faith in humanity. The basement bathroom, Band-Aids on Band-Aids on Band-Aids. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but I digress on the Band-Aid metaphor. I think you get the picture. With the ceiling fan upstairs, when our contractor friend went upstairs to replace it, that was no problem. Found out later that night, the fan was squeaking. When I asked him the next day, hey, what's going on with the fan? He said that he was glad that I brought it up because when he opened up the ceiling to take the fan down, it wasn't secured to an electrical box. Again, if you don't know, any kind of appliance that is built into a place has to be secured to the framework or it moves. And if it moves, it can get loose. It can cause any a number of kinds of damage, structural, electric, you can start a fire just by wanting the fan on. So he had to deal with a situation where it was literally just a plate attached to a wood beam up there and wires, just wires everywhere. So he apologized for that, said that he did the best he could with that, and I immediately asked if he wouldn't mind setting aside time next week to deal with it properly, and he was very glad to hear that that was my approach. I do not begrudge him doing it that way. He literally did what was asked, and when I brought it up, it was no problem. But folks, the lesson here is a building inspection can tell you a lot about what is right and what is wrong with the building well before you buy it. But they can only observe. They can only walk around and take a look, open stuff up a little bit. They can't peel off a layer of drywall to tell you that there's another layer under it. They can't just open up all the electricity and tell you what's going wrong. You can prepare in advance. We had a certain amount of savings, but we could not anticipate how many ways this guy found to weird stuff up. So that's odd jobs and surprises. Lastly, the dumpster. We love our upstairs neighbors, one of whom works a waste management detail, and he's going to get us a good deal on a dumpster and the permit for it. I'd like to say we can get rid of all our stuff in a day, but that's not how that works.
So, to be specific, we need a dumpster because in order to save money on the remodel of the basement, we had to demolish the floors in 2 rooms and the whole bathroom down to the studs. So all of that material that we tore up is piled up in a bedroom of the basement unit. There's also a set of cabinets that came from the upstairs unit that's just sitting in the basement taking up space. And there's other miscellaneous things that need to get thrown out. We have some furniture some old furniture that's got to go.
The bathtub. Yeah.
That there's stuff that we accumulated from other people. So like when his aunt moved into a nursing facility, we got some of her stuff that we are absolutely not intending on keeping. She is not going to be moving out into her own place again, so there's no reason for us to keep most of that stuff. Wynn wants to keep some of it for sentimental reasons, but most of it has got to go. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna rent a dumpster so that we can get rid of all the debris from the demolition, as well as miscellaneous things that have to go after the move, because one thing we're not going to do is have a garage full of junk that we're never going to touch again.
Correct. Now, while we can just toss a lot of most of the stuff left over by my relatives, when it comes to debris, building material, if it is not recyclable, it has to be thrown out a certain way. You can't just put broken plywood and rotted plaster in a city garbage can. That's a great way for a new building owner to get fined to within an inch of their life.
Also, we don't have time to throw out a garbage can at a time of a room full of debris. Like when I say it's a room full of debris, I mean it's stacked up like what, 5 feet tall?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's as tall as
more than 5 feet now.
Yeah, it's taller than I am. So this is, and it fills the whole bedroom. So this is not a small amount of stuff. We absolutely could not just fill a garbage bag in a garbage can like every week. No. We don't have time for that.
Oh, so It's not just the room full of debris. We ran out of space in there. Everything that I was scooping up from the bathroom, that's in bags in the laundry room. Or not the laundry room, in the back basement area.
Okay.
So it's basically a room and a half.
Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff. So we have to rent a dumpster. We need to be careful about what size dumpster we get as well because we need it to be able to hold everything.
The smallest size dumpster will.
You 100% sure?
I'll double check with RL. But yeah.
Okay. Because that's a concern when it's literally piled up taller than I am.
Yeah. The city does not send out tiny dumpsters for construction refuse. It's not like U-Haul where you get. You see, the smallest size one is 14 14 feet wide, and it's not small.
Okay.
It's not small. Went over those details with the neighbor earlier. But yeah. So, moral of the story here is plan as well as you can, but understand it's just a plan. You got to be ready to roll with the punches and never discount the possibility of something unexpected coming up, because you have not been around for the whole time this building has, unless you had something new made. But we're not talking about that. So if you buying a building, you are buying all the problems along with it, and planning ahead can make the difference, but so can being ready for the unexpected.
Yep.
Smooth transition to budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you deserve financial stability. And I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.